driven deep to left field, and Su Wei Shi has got a home run.
Swung and missed. Mexico has won 4-2.
Back with Bobby Valentine, I'm Carl Ravitch. Time now to take a look at our fresh take from Williamsport. It's brought to you by Subway. Teams that are 2-0, Texas, Georgia, with a win earlier today over Ohio, Japan, and Chinese Taipei. Big game coming up next. Connecticut will take on Washington. That's an elimination game, the same way this could be for Mexico if they lose. A win by Japan, they would go to 3-0. They would go to the international title game. Japan, I mentioned, came back and beat Mexico 4-2, and then they beat Puerto Rico by a score of 7-2. Mexico's got to win tonight and Thursday versus Japan to advance.
Shinozaki's the hitter, Carl. Quite probably the most power of anyone on the Japanese team. Catcher, strong, great hands, great arm.
Pulls it foul. Kanami Shinozaki.
Shinozaki Toshu, as they say. The player named Shinozaki. Always put player after the name, or pitcher. Toshu, if it happens to be a pitcher.
That one fouled back. I know you're aware, obviously, of how popular Little League baseball is here in your own area. You run some clinics for some Little Leaguers. How big is Little League ball in Japan relative to this country?
It's on par. The players play. All Japanese players, young players play baseball.
They all
6, 7, just about 90%.
Okay. Swing and a miss. And strikeouts first of the game from Mendiola.
Baseball is the national pastime of Japan. It's the national sport of Japan. So the mothers and the kids and the grandparents, everyone knows. And Edogawa wasn't far from where I was managing, right there. That M was for the Marines. Half of this team and the entire coaching staff told me before the game that their favorite team is the Chiba Lotte Marines, the team that I managed. And like I said, they were right down the street, 25 minutes from Kaihi Makahari, home of the Chiba Lotte Marines.
Takeshi Saito comes up, pulls back at a bunt, but it's called a strike. Do they all say, Bobby, when are you coming back? We want you back?
Two of them asked, when are you coming back?
Come on, more than two, probably.
Well, only two were talking and asking questions. two of the three coaches.
Called strike two. Oh, so it was the coaches now who wanted you back.
Yeah, the kids don't ask many questions. You know, they
Bobby
told me
was
the
big.
food
You had your
love.
face all over the place in Japan, right?
Yeah. It's a small country, and I had a big face.
Yes, he did. He did attempt at that bunt. That's called strike three. So 2 strikeouts here to start the top of the second inning for Yuko Mendiola.
Very interesting to try to bunt that often, especially on the third baseman who just hit the home run. Now, that was a bunt attempt on a ball in the dirt. He thought he pulled it back. He didn't pull it back. And Mendiola seems like he's half pitcher, half cheerleader out there.
Yeah. Maybe he feeds off of that himself.
Maybe then the other half is that he's a critic. Oh, let's see, that's 3 halves, isn't it? Seems like he's very critical of his teammates when they don't make the play behind him. So they have to be at their best when he's pitching.
And they got to the left fielder. Well, I tell you what, he's certainly got them fooled. They're swinging at balls that aren't reaching the plate.
Yeah, they're timing the fastball, and he's throwing and breaking balls, and they're not recognizing it all. They're swinging fastball as the ball's bouncing in the dirt.
The 0-2, fouled back.
They see the big, tall kid on the mound. They think he's going to try to throw fastballs. It was the Japanese pitcher in the first half of the inning who only threw 1 breaking ball and just pounded fastballs the entire time. Here's the Mexican pitcher mixing them up.
Strike 3, and what a job by Hugo Mendiola. Your team puts 1 on the board, and then you want to come back and shut the team out, and he does by striking out the side in the top of the second inning. We go bottom 2. Mendiola and Mexico lead it by a score of 1-0. He'll bat third when we come back.